I must prepare him. He does not have time to hold back. He must unlock his powers immediately.
What the?
You should be used to my telepathic contact by now.
What? Oh. It's just another traitor in my life.
Make no mistake, my dear apprentice. I only want what is best for you. You are not prepared for the dark, cruel world that awaits you. You have it in you to become the strongest fighter the world of Smash has ever seen. Return to my teachings, Pichu, and learn what true power is like. It is your destiny.
Do not be deceived, Pichu. He speaks lies.
You would know a thing or two about deception, wouldn't you, Master Hand?
That's enough! Be gone with you!
Very well. But you cannot keep the secret forever. And if you don't tell him, perhaps I will. After all, he deserves to know what happened to his father.
Hold on, what was Mewtwo going on about?
Pay it no mind. Mewtwo is trying to manipulate you. Do not believe a word he says.
But I just had this feeling he was telling the truth. Almost an instinctual feeling.
That's what he wants you to think. Disregard everything he just told you.
There's definitely something he's not telling me.
Cut straight through the illusion and soar from the confusion to a glistening revolution. Don't you sweat the regret, make way. Every day a future in the making. So keep the faith on your
Oh, hey, Bowser. What's up?
Not much. Just brought my kids here to train them.
You brought your kids to what is essentially boot camp on steroids?
Well, it's also an excuse not to have to look after them for a couple of hours. Don't get me wrong, I love them, but even so, I need some me time every now and then.
That makes sense. But still, you think they can handle it?
Oh no, Pichu. The question is, can Ryu handle them?
You little Muppet Junior! You ever do something like that to me again? Everyone!
I can't handle this.
Master Bowser, what a pleasant surprise to see you, my friend.
Master Bowser?
Indeed. Bowser here is the one who pioneered the concept of using pain and rage to unlock FS energy.
Yeah, but then Akona here had to go and steal my idea and get a prize for it.
I never meant to discredit you, sir. That's just how the dice fail, I guess. But I did compensate you by making you a master of campaign.
Ouch, that sucks.
But it seems you're still having trouble grasping the concept. I guess age doesn't equal wisdom after all, Gramps.
Gramps! Gramps! How dare you!
You let your anger get the best of you when you should have let it boil inside. You need to savor the rage. You see that, kid? That is how you master FS energy.
Let my anger boil, huh?
Well, I suppose that's another emotion that Akona needs to keep in check.
Here we go again.
I don't even know what's going on anymore. I should be used to all the crazy things that happen in the world of Smash. But a spirit is posing as Dark Samus, and has seemingly increased the Board of Evil's capabilities. And on our side, my greatest enemy suddenly decides he wants to be my friend, and I believe him. Or do I?
That is the question, isn't it?
You!
Come now. You think I'd reveal myself to you and just let you strike me? I just couldn't help but overhear you talking about your sudden acceptance of Ridley.
What's it to you?
I just find it peculiar how easy it was for you to forgive Ridley, especially for murdering your parents.
It probably wouldn't have been so easy to believe him if he didn't have somebody to vouch for him.
Can you really go by the account of a single witness? How do you even know said witness isn't just one of his lackeys posing as an innocent civilian?
Be quiet! You're just trying to trick me!
Perhaps I am. But tell me, did Ridley's act of kindness involve risking his own life for the sake of another?
Well, not exactly, but...
Then is it so far-fetched to assume that perhaps Ridley is merely acting as a spy for the Board of Evil, just as Bowser did for you? Of course, you may choose to believe what you wish, but the truth will find its way out eventually, and there's a chance it won't be what you want it to.
Hey, honey, how was work today?
Same old, same old. Marth keeps trying to pass these dumb executive orders and then is shocked when the council votes against it. Though, in fairness, we did finally get the bill passed that erased student debt and made college more affordable.
That's wonderful.
But there's just one problem.
You filthy pieces of communist shit! How dare you make it easier for us to get an education?
Yeah! What's next? You want to make healthcare free? You seriously want to just give us cures instead of making us spend our life savings on them? You dirty scumbags make me sick. I may have testicular cancer, but I also have rights that you're violating.
And there you have it, folks. The Communist Party has taken over the Council of Fighters. And before you know it, they'll start pouring chemicals into the water that turn the frickin' frogs gay.
Speaking of gay frogs.
Eh? Oh no, not the gay!
I see. Anyway, I hope you're hungry, 'cause I made your favorite. What's wrong?
It's Thor. I don't know what's going on in his head, but he is way too arrogant to be using his power.
He has the Master Hand helping him, doesn't he?
That's exactly it. If he didn't have the Master Hand, there's no way he'd be able to handle summoning a storm or knocking Brawlborgs into other dimensions without taking a significant toll on himself.
Then don't you think it's a better idea to help Thor rather than turn him away?
I can't. He can't be here. He has to leave or he could get killed. The being that attacked the other day is definitely the spirit we've been trying to hunt down. If that spirit gets to Thor, Arceus knows what will happen.
Well, maybe if you explain that to him, he'll understand.
He won't. There's just no getting through to him. He'll probably just brush it off and say something like, "Oh, I'm gonna show that spirit who's boss," and end up getting hurt. Or worse.
Just give him a chance, Zeus. He's your brother. He needs you to be there for him.
I feel like it's too late for that.
Such a shame that you had given up on your brother.
Mewtwo, what are you doing here?
I am here to inform you that dear Thor shall soon be on his way back to my teachings, and you should do the same.
You betrayed us. You betrayed everyone. And now you work for the worst villain organization in history.
Yes, I am well aware of the stupidity of the Board of Evil, save for, perhaps, the new leader. But that's precisely what I'm about to address. I plan to overthrow the Board of Evil, and I need you and your brother to help me with that.
What's the catch?
Perceptive, aren't you? The catch is, when that is done, we shall become the dominant force in the world of light. You, me, and Thor. A master and his two greatest pupils. An unstoppable force that nobody can touch. That is the future I want for you both.
Well, it's not gonna happen. I won't let it.
We'll see about that. I'll just have to see if I can trigger Thor's true power in my own ways.
Ah, damn it! He's going to target Thor. We have to find him.
You're one for cutting it close, aren't you, Mewtwo? Our daily meeting was about to start.
Apologies, Lord Douglas. I had some business to take care of.
Of course. Let us get going then.
It appears that Mewtwo has successfully learned Pichu's current location.
I have?
Yes, your telepathy has allowed you to locate him, correct?
Correct.
Well, what's the holdup?
He's located in Saffron City, in a training center called Camp Pain.
Perfect. Then I know where I'm going.
No, you are to remain here. Mewtwo will capture Pichu and bring him here, so we can extract the Master Hand's spirit from him.
I have a personal feud with that electric sack of rubbish. I deserve the chance to crush him in battle. He took everything from me. My glory, my winning streak, my reputation. Nobody else shall have the privilege of defeating him until I do.
Get back here! Mewtwo, go after her. Make sure she doesn't screw this up.
Yes, sir.
So here's the thing. Saying that pain is the fuel for FS energy is a huge oversimplification. The reason receiving tax is a good method of building it up is an aspect called rage. You know how whenever you're on the losing end of a fight, your emotions get stronger because you're trying for a comeback? When you experience strong emotions of any kind, your life force exerts rage. The rage then amplifies the FS energy in your body exponentially the more it builds up. Think of it like a chemical reaction. When the two chemicals bond, it causes a huge release in energy. You guys follow me so far?
So it's not actually pain that causes FS energy to build, it's the response to the pain?
Still a little oversimplified, but yes. And it doesn't have to be a response to pain. It can be an emotional response to anything. Here, let's do a demo. I want you to dish out the worst insults you've got. Make me angry.
You're fat.
I said make me angry, not make it personal!
Personal? I'm just telling the truth.
I am not fat! This is all muscle!
You're so fat that if you ever went skydiving, Smash would mistake you for a meteor and try to stop you from hitting the Earth.
May I remind you that I've been named Smash's sexiest man alive for the past 5 years?
There are people who find obesity attractive.
Pichu, see something else.
You're so fat, even fat people like you say, "Holy shit, that guy is fat!"
you've done it!
Híjole, he's really doing it!
You see what I did? I held in my anger and let it boil, and that converts it to FS energy until it literally overflows. And this is the result you get.
Very impressive.
Just holding all my anger? But isn't that unhealthy?
Yes, and more significantly when you built up the energy. That's why it's important to unleash the energy once it peaks. If you hold it in for too long, it'll slowly but surely tear you apart, atom by atom. Speaking of which, my lovely assistant, or should I call you my guinea pig?
Uh-oh. Bowser? Hey, man, I was just messing with you, making you mad like you told me.
Giga
Bowser
Punch! There, now we're even.
Libre? What's wrong?
Huh? Rawborgs?
Looks like this seminar is dismissed for the day.
Mewtwo, be a good kitty and catch that mouse.
Very well.
There really is no reasoning with you, is there?
You're quite stubborn yourself.
Stand down, Mewtwo. I told you this before. Leave Pichu to me.
That is something to be earned, Bayonetta.
Wait, Bayonetta? Are you...
With the Board of Evil? Yes, I am.
Huh. I didn't know they let little girls join.
Do I look like a little girl to you?
No, but you sure as hell act like one.
He's got you there.
Shut up! Now then, it's time for my revenge.
What the hell are you doing here?
Preventing you from doing something stupid.
I can take care of myself!
Thor, go home now. You're only going to make things worse.
How disappointing. I was hoping you two would let bygones be bygones and come to an agreement.
Butt out! This is a family issue!
All I see is more ants that needs crushing.
Out of my way!
For once, the rat and I agree. This is a personal bout that you are interfering with.
I'm not stopping until you open your eyes.
Why can't you just believe in me? You know what? Screw this! I'm not even gonna bother with you anymore, Bayonetta. I have far more important goals.
Wanda,
Now get lost!
this isn't the end!
Are you really going to put your beef with me over your duty as an ultimate hero?
I'll do whatever it takes to show you I'm strong. Stronger than you!
You're really gonna make me do this? Thor, I am going to get through that fixed goal of yours. And if I have to crush you in battle to do it, then so be it!
No! You're using too much power at once!
No. How could I lose?
Because you're too weak.
Do you see now? If you want to surpass your brother, then you must join me. I will give you time to think it over.
Bowser, what did I do wrong?
You never, ever, ever use all your FS energy in a single strike. That's just as dangerous as keeping it all in. You have to gradually let it out.
Thor, Zeus, I will find a way to make this up to you. But this is something I must do.
Like the starlit night, veiling the dark. You can't hide your fear, can't lie, my dear. Kono mama, yume o mite, chi darake no tsubasa eroge. What's the lie? What's the truth? What to believe? Like a falling angel, toke no kaze ni nagasarete ochite yuku into the starry night, megami no yoni 抱きしめて永遠を Fly to heaven.
Fox? Falco? Where's Zelda?
Well, we've got another problem to add to the list. Turns out Bayonetta's working with the Board of Evil.
And while normally we wouldn't worry about the Board of Evil, that dark spirit seems to have done something to make them a more credible threat. And apparently, part of their plan involved capturing Zelda.
If that dark spirit is who I think it is, then I fear that Bayonetta's allegiance to him is no coincidence.
You know who's behind all this?
Not for certain, but if I'm right, I fear that this is just the tip of the iceberg.